The Fundamentals Explorer is accessible in TWS mobile applications, Client Portal, and from within TWS can be located under the New Window button. Fundamentals Explorer is shown under Information Systems and is displayed as a separate window. The Fundamentals Explorer is a research tool drawing together financial information and ratios, key facts about the company, as well as historic data, ownership and analysts' forecasts. And to the far right you will see a search input field to help locate key information in the event you don't easily recognize which tab that data might be displayed on. The aggregated information comes from several vendors with whom IBKR has relationships. With a symbol loaded, you can see the change in price for the stock's quote, intraday and 52-week highs and lows, alongside the current quote displayed. You will also see market cap to the right of the company name and primary listing exchange. To the far right of the screen, you can also click the Buy/Sell buttons, which, when clicked, will populate the order entry panel in Mosaic. The default Overview tab provides 13 blocks displaying a tip-of-iceberg view of some key components. You'll notice on the Overview page that there are blue arrows in the upper right of each box. Generally, you can tell which of the tabs clicking the arrow will take you to. For example, clicking the arrow in the corner of the Key Ratios block enlarges the display and takes the user to the Key Ratios tab. And you will see that the tab is now displaying white font and has the blue underscore. To return, click the Overview tab. Locate another block and click the Enlarge arrow to visit another tab. The tab system is intuitive and easy to navigate. The Company Profile tab offers business and financial summaries, classification, and business location, for example. Scroll down the page to learn more about directors and other key stakeholders. For key ratios, there are many commonly used financial ratios. The neat thing about the data is that each ratio has a blue expansion to the left, which, when clicked, displays trend data of the past several years for the company, but also gives a good visualization versus the supposed industry peers. The bubble chart enables users to hover above and get granular data. The larger the bubble, the larger the peer by market cap. The hover over displays the trailing 12-month value of the chosen ratio. The peers are automatically chosen by the software and cannot be manually adjusted. When done, users may contract the graphic and hide from view. Use the wheel to scroll down the page. The Dividends page offers a graphical look at the underlying share price and dividend payment history. Hover above any bar for important dates associated with each payment. Below offers information on the dividend yield and absolute payment relative to the industry. To the right, users may learn about forthcoming dividends. Users can now see the impact of investing in a symbol on their portfolio by using the Impact dashboard. This is a great addition to the Fundamentals Explorer and enables the user to input variables that matter to them. At the bottom of the page we display an ESG score, a controversies score, and a combined score. Note also the ESG white paper to the lower left where users may read more about an ESG framework. The Financials tab is well organized, and I should mention that there are tabs to the upper left and upper right as a useful starting point. On the left the user can select the income statement, balance sheet, or statement of cash flow. To the right, the user can select either quarterly or annual statement displays. Key financial elements can be displayed graphically. Look to the left of the screen to see small blue expansion arrows. When clicked, the display changes to show the last several years or quarters as well as forecasts. Use the mouse to hover over the bar, which creates a pop-up display containing the data. Click the blue arrow again to hide the data. The Analyst rating page shows the distribution of buy, sell, hold recommendations from Refinitiv ratings by default and the high, medium, low and average target prices. Use the checkboxes to the top right of the chart to change the data display. Scroll down the page to see a log of analysts' ratings actions and use the filters to view all, briefing.com or streetinsider.com. Above the chart near the top of the page, you can select TipRank's ratings for more information on specific analysts following the stock, or TipRank's sentiment for bullish and bearish news. These are alternatives to Refinitiv. The Analyst Forecast tab offers a variety of earnings, financial and ratio-based projections displayed using annual or quarterly data. Use the blue buttons to the upper right to choose the time frame. The interactive boxes below will differ depending on the symbol chosen and its associated industry. Hover above to see actual or estimated values. Note that you must hover over a future quarter to view the number of estimates and associated data. On the News tab, articles are displayed to the left. When clicked, the article populates the body of the page to the right. Ownership plots the company's share price against institutional and strategic entity ownership. Use your mouse for greater definition on any series. And by scrolling down the page, you can see more granular data on institutional ownership. Below that is an area for the latest recorded transactions through the trade log, which can be refined by the buttons to All, Insider and Institutional. For anyone who cares about news posted on social media and its potential influence on investor behaviour is a Social Sentiment tab. At the bottom of the page is a Social Sentiment Trend Indicator. This allows the user to choose a time period and determine the score for the company relative to its industry using a proprietary Social Sentiment Index. To the upper left, notice the ticker input field, which means that you can make recently viewed symbols populate the Fundamentals Explorer or simply input a new symbol. To the upper right, notice the Group Windows function. This is an extremely useful feature since the Fundamentals Explorer will automatically populate for the latest selection you choose around TWS. In addition, one of the smartest capabilities is that the Fundamentals Explorer can be used in conjunction with the Advanced Market or Mosaic scanners, assuming that they use the same group window color. This would allow a user to create a scan for stocks, ETFs or mutual funds using specific criteria, and means they can simply click on each result in the scanner. Good luck with using the Fundamentals Explorer. It contains a wealth of knowledge about companies and enables you to quickly find key data and facts to aid your research.